Hey, hey everyone again, Spider-Man 1991 here to tell you about a new DVD I got. Batman Under the Red Hood, with a special animated short of Jonah Hex. Okay, brief thing about the Jonah Hex feature though, it was better than the actual movie. Anyways, Batman Under the Red Hood, it's based off the comic book story Batman Under the Hood, which dealt with the return of Jason Todd. For those of you who don't know, Jason Todd was the successor to the mantle of Robin after Dick Grayson, and he died. As seen in this graphic novel, I have a copy of Death in the Family here, which depicts young Jason's death, where he was beaten. Okay, can't exactly. Should have marked the page before I began, but basically Jason was beaten with a crowbar, and then found later. Then he was found by Batman, and then he was found in this iconic image of Batman finding Jason's body. He was beaten by a crowbar at the hands of the Joker, and then left in a building which was blown up. This movie deals with his return, as he returns back to Gotham 5 years later, older as the Red Hood. And this is how he looks in the movie. This figurine was something I bought with the DVD, with the 2-disc DVD at Best Buy. You can only get this figure at Best Buy with the 2-disc or Blu-ray edition. He actually looks a little better in this than the comics. Not so much like, if you can, okay, you can't get a good view of the face, but he kind of looks like Deadpool with the helmet on, stuff. But anyways, the movie was pretty good. I thought the movie was pretty good. I mean, I did not exactly read Under the Hood, but I did not read the comic story yet, though, unfortunately. I've been busy with... I've been telling myself to read it, but basically it hasn't reached my shopping list yet. The movie was pretty decent. It deals with Jason's return as the Red Hood, and he was known as the Violent Robin during his course, because he was way more violent than Dick Grayson. He pretty much just went with his actions first and didn't think of anything, just cared about beating criminals, and that's basically what he does with the Red Hood. And as the Red Hood, though, he returns to Gotham, and now he becomes a crime lord, trying to wipe Black Mask out. So instead of trying to fight crime and eradicate it, he's just basically trying to control it. And during the course of the movie, Batman is with Nightwing, voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. Nightwing, I mean, not Batman. Nightwing and Batman fight Red Hood for pretty much the first half of the movie. Then Batman is able to get a trace of Red Hood's blood, and he's sure that Red Hood is Jason Todd. So Batman goes to Ra's al Ghul and finds out that he was behind the whole situation of Jason being alive. It does vary from the comics a little, because it was originally Talia who put Jason in the Lazarus Pit, not Ra's, and he had actually nothing to do with Joker being with... Ra's takes a more central role in this film than Jason does. Basically, I think that's just so... I mean, Joker. Basically, they made Joker look like a hired gun paid by Ra's to distract Batman while he tried to destroy the economy of Europe. The movie is still pretty good. If you love Batman the Animated Series, then I would definitely recommend this movie, because when I was watching it, it felt like I was watching some of the old episodes again. My only complaint about it, though, is Jason's appearance. Okay, his appearance. Everything during his last years as Robin, he's wearing Tim Drake's black and red costume, which I did not think felt right. It was just a little weird for me. I mean, some parts of it were like dark green instead of black, but still, it was just didn't feel right being on Jason. And his Red Hood appearance, he looks like Deadpool. It's a very good movie still. Batman, pretty much the death of Jason haunted Batman. It was his greatest failure. And and I love the ending, though. Of course, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie or read the comic, or if you've read the comic, this isn't really much of a spoiler, but pretty much I love the ending where after Batman has his final confrontation with Red Hood, he basically realizes that Jason is back, but not the kid he remembers. And Alfred asks if he can take down the memorial, but Batman just says it changes nothing and just gets on with his life. The DVD itself has. I would recommend the the 2-disc feature because, well, the special features, it does give you a first look at the next DC animated movie, and the second disc and the 2-disc though has a second disc which has a featurette which has creators, writers, and editors of DC talking about the character of Dick Grayson, how he grew up into Nightwing, though it does fail to mention his tenure as Batman after Nightfall, though. I mean, I understand they wouldn't mention him being Batman now since that's pretty recent, but they didn't mention him being Batman when Bruce was incapacitated after Nightfall, which was pretty lame. Also, it has a two-parter animated episode on the second disc from the Batman animated series. Still, overall, if you loved Batman the animated series, Justice League, then I would definitely recommend this movie. If you're a hardcore Batman fan, then maybe you wouldn't enjoy it so much. If you hated Jason, then I would probably ask you to stay. If you enjoyed Jason Todd as a villain, then I would recommend this. If not, then yeah, that's all I have to say about the movie. Spider-Man 1991 saying see you later.